Okay, this is a demonstration of how to solder tssop14 surface mount chips. They're pretty small. The procedure we're going to follow is using a liquid flux. It comes out of a bottle with a syringe needle. You flood the area with a little wash of the flux. You then use a pair of tweezers holding onto the plastic body of the component, and you put the component onto the pad. You can orient the board to whatever is most comfortable for you. Then you hold the edges of the chip with the tweezers and place it firmly on the pad, lining up as best you can all of the legs. Now when you've done that, you can obtain your soldering iron with a clean tip. Use some solder, small amount of solder on the surface of the soldering iron, just to show you. Moving the chip in place, you can solder one single leg. There you go, that's the top leg soldered. Then you can make very small adjustments to the position of the chip, even with the one leg soldered, and then you solder another one when you're happy with the position. Then holding the component down, you run the soldering iron along the outstanding legs. Like so. Then turning the board around so that you have all the components in place. Then you hold the component down and you run the soldering iron along the legs. Be careful never to touch the body of the component with the soldering iron, because you'll cause something called thermal shock. You'll damage the component. But using the component along the individual legs, like so, is perfectly acceptable. Now you'll see there are a couple of solder bridges, which I kind of did semi on purpose to demonstrate something. Right. To remove bridges, you again use a little bit of liquid flux on the pins. Use a soldering iron, which is then dry, to remove any last vestiges of solder. Then, holding the component down, you heat up the legs and wipe away from the chip. Like so, and they're removed. There we have a soldered tssop14 chip, and I believe I even got it the correct way around. Okay, thank you.